Yeah, that's what I like talking about, baby. That's what's up.
Let's go.
That's what's up. We're here. New intro. Let's go.
Yeah.
Gosh, let's go. I'm so freaking pumped, man. Oh my! You guys don't even know. You don't even know what I just went through right now. My gosh, I was like a hacker. So quick with my keyboard, and I was just going nuts, man. I got a message last minute saying the original music that we used for our video was copyrighted. And I was like, "What?" I got that off of a creator that said non-copyrighted. Freaking lies. I hate liars. Can't stand them. Look, I even forgot to put on my watch. I'm gonna put that on right now. I just feel weird. But geez, how's y'all's day?
Doing great. Pretty good.
That's great.
How about yours, man?
It's even better now.
Yeah, even better now. Not so pro live at 6 on Mondays. You can't ask for anything more. If I'm being honest. Love it. Love to be here.
Oh yeah, you gotta love it. Hey Gabe, thanks for joining me this morning for that workout, man.
You're welcome.
That was awesome. We had a good workout this morning. You guys should have been there.
All I did is walk on the treadmill, guys. Oh,
Benny! Oh my gosh, what has it been? It's been like what, 6 weeks since you've been here?
Since week 1. Yeah.
It's been a hot minute, right? It's what the youngsters, the young guys say nowadays. It's been a hot minute. Woo, man! You know what I was doing yesterday?
What?
Besides getting a sick pump in, I was watching the Gold Cup. Were you guys watching the Gold Cup last night?
I think I watched a few.
Vince, you were watching the Gold Cup?
Yeah, bro. I was studying and watching it at the same time. So
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that, man. Yeah, I was watching it too. It is huge. It was Mexico and U.S. as predicted in the Gold Cup. So, I mean, how can you not watch it? I mean, it is awesome. Living here in Texas, you go for these two countries, in Mexico, U.S. Of course, you want U.S. to win, but you also wouldn't be mad if Mexico won either. But it was just amazing. It was a great game. The score was 0-1, but you know what? Just because the score was low does not mean it was a boring game. It was honestly really good. There's a lot of good defense. Mexico had USA on the ropes in the first half. USA came back. They came back aggressive, but the goalie had some nice saves. So was a couple of key players on the Mexico side. They went to extra time. The US scored. Yeah, they added an extra 30 minutes of extra time, and the US team scored in the last couple of minutes. It was awesome. It was truly awesome. And for those of y'all who don't know much about the Gold Cup, the Gold Cup, it happens every 2 years. I think it has what was it, like 8 countries that join in on it. But
some of the best ones.
Yes, but believe it or not, there's been 16 Gold Cups, and 8 of them have been won by Mexico. That's crazy, right? And 7 of them have been won by the U.S.
Oh, there you go.
So it's a classic rivalry between Mexico and U.S. Do you know who the other team that won it? Or the other country?
Puerto Rico.
No. Canada. There you go. Canada won the other one. So it was pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it in the next 2 years. I'll definitely be watching that. I got to get myself a Team USA jersey. I've never been so invested in soccer in my life until this year. It's been so dry as in sports lately that you are craving it, and it's perfect right now. You have the Gold Cup going on. You have the Olympics going on. Go Team USA. I mean, it's just freaking awesome. And I watched baseball last night. I was very disappointed that the Red Sox lost. But I mean, it is what it is. It's a lot of sports. But now, guys, we got some football, baby. We got some training camp. Heck yeah. Thursday. It is Thursday. And what, in 8 more days, the Hard Knocks start, right? 8 more days?
I think something like that.
I'm so excited. And yes, I do realize that I think Vince is frozen. Yeah, he's gone. Just like that. Boom. He out of here. All right, so yeah, we finally got football here, you guys. Training camp. I've been watching training camp live all day. I've never been invested so much into training camp as well. It is so interesting what you see nowadays. Now, when you get live updates, which we give you live updates as well, you can follow along with the teams. Like Carson Wentz, that guy is gone, dude.
Hurt.
He's
Yep.
done. He has
RP.
RP,
5 to
RP to the
12,
Colts.
5 to 12 weeks. Huge
Big
uncertainty there.
Huge. That's probably projecting him to come back week 6 of the regular season.
At worst.
At worst.
There's a chance he could start week 1. A small chance if everything goes perfectly.
I hope
Correct.
That'd be awesome.
Correct. But that just threw all of our predictions off last week because we had that division, especially Vince down here. We're all thrown off because of this whole QB. We did not take into consideration if Carson Wentz gets hurt, then they're in big trouble. I mean, they're in big trouble. They don't have Phillip Rivers, and now they got Carson Wentz to fill in that gap. Now he's gone. What do? Do you make a trade for Joe Flacco? Do you make a trade for Marcus Mariota? Do you make a trade for Nick Foles? What do you do if you're the Colts right now?
I think you make a big push for Nick Foles, without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
He's with the Jaguars, correct? Still?
No, he's with the Bears. He's the third string.
The Bears.
Yeah, I take a push.
I think Nick Foles will be the most excited to play for the Colts.
Really?
Yeah, did you not hear his interview today?
I did. But I think that was just him trying to sell himself.
Yeah, but I mean, I imagine some of it's true. He said Pagano's whoever, I forget the Colts head coach. He said he's his favorite coach ever. And I mean, he would love the chance to play again. He does not want to be a third string. I can guarantee you that.
I know that guy's a Super Bowl champ. That's a little disrespectful there.
Exactly.
Just a little disrespectful.
Third
Third string.
I say they just, because in order for them to get someone, they're probably going to have to trade. So I'd say they get the quarterback that they don't have to trade too much for, because I mean they already have a lot to handle on their stat sheets and all that stuff. So
that's very true. Carson Wentz is coming back. But what if he comes back and he is not the guy that a lot of people are thinking? What if they do trade for Nick Foles? Is that QB locker room going to be a little toxic because of what happened before? We did take that into consideration. I know this just happened. We don't know what they're going to do. I know they just signed a QB not too long ago. I have it right here down on my notes if you guys already know. Brett Hundley.
Oh, Brett Hundley.
Yeah,
he used to be the Packers' backup.
Yeah, I remember that.
Nice. So, yeah, they just signed Brett Hundley after the injury. But speaking about QB injuries, Jarrett Stidham. He's injured. He's having back surgery. He's going to be gone for 12 weeks. So for a Patriots fan, are you a little worried? Let's say Cam Newton is still not producing just like what he did last year, right? He's doing even worse. And they bring in Mac Jones. He's a rookie. He is not ready to be in the NFL. Ooh, scary.
Yeah, a lot worried. We have a 4-man QB roster. I think Brian Hoyer is our fourth guy. But
even scarier.
Yeah, exactly. But I think he's going to go towards training squad. Obviously, he might be the third guy. But it is very scary because we don't know what Cam Newton's going to do this year. And all the spotlight's been on him this whole offseason, even on Sports Nation and the training camp media. He's been out there. They've been talking about him. And he seems healthy. He seems good to go. But you can't predict what he's going to do. And if Cam Newton goes down or he has bad games where he fumbles the ball a lot or throws a lot of interceptions, who are you going to – you're not going to – Bill Belichick is going to be forced to put in Mac Jones when he doesn't want to put in Mac Jones. And that's the least – that's the one thing you just don't want to do as a head coach.
Right. Is he going to be that meme where Wolverine's laying down in bed with a picture of Jimmy G, all sad?
Or Jacoby
Brissett. Oh, my. Those are two good decent, I would say. I don't want to say too good because then I want to get roasted in the comments. QBs that were in the Patriots system or Belichick system, whatever you want to call it. That was an awesome QB room. Tom Brady, Garoppolo, Jacoby. That's freaking awesome. But now all that's gone, and now you guys have Cam Newton and Mac Jones.
Yes, and Brian Hoyer, which is scary.
I hate to mention Brian Hoyer. I mean, he's a great guy. He's a great guy. He's been all over the place. He's like he's been everywhere. He's like Vince Magic, but except Vince Magic could hold a starting position.
Exactly. You're not wrong there. It's tough out here.
I mean, it's tough. I mean, it's the NFL too. It's not easy being an NFL quarterback. So props to them. They're earning their paycheck. They're getting paid. They get to have different souvenirs with jerseys and all that memorabilia over there, authentic and all that crap. But yeah, no, that's awesome. A lot of signings too. Let's see. We got the Devontae Freeman. He signs with the Saints. That's pretty exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully Freeman could make a decent, hey, I'm still here. I still got legs. I know he's getting up there in age. So Devontae Freeman, he's with the Saints as part of a contract package as an offer for the giving tree. The Packers bringing back Randall Cobb. I think that's freaking awesome. That's awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. Kudos to the Packers organization. That's awesome right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I was really happy with it. At first, I was a little bummed because we drafted Amari Rodgers, who I was really hoping to fill that slot role. But then I found out that Randall Cobb has been like a big brother for Amari Rodgers all his life. His dad was his college wide receiver coach, so he's known him since he was 12 years old. So really excited for that relationship to help Amari Rodgers eventually take that slot receiver role from him.
Yeah, no, that's definitely awesome. I'm happy Randall Cobb was there. It's going to be awesome seeing him. As far as that contract goes with Aaron Rodgers, I know they voided off the 2023 year, and they also he cannot be franchise tagged.
Yep.
So Rodgers is getting his way. It is still kind of seeming like it is his last year or last run with Green Bay. Green Bay has this year to really make it up, to show that they're still, his number one.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's going to be an interesting year. If they make it, I feel like, there's still a possibility. It's just up to Aaron Rodgers. But going on, I don't want to spend too much time on Rodgers like everyone else. People got paid this week. Nick Chubb, he gets paid extra 3 years. That's a lot of money for a big boy right there. So he gets paid. A lot of Mr. Beast burgers out there. Also, the two rookies, they got paid. Zach Wilson, he signs with the Jets. He was the last rookie QB not to sign with a team. Trey Lance gets signed too. He gets signed to another 4-year deal, or to a 4-year deal. That was the last of the rookies for the Niners. So that's awesome. Everyone's getting paid. People are happy. I'm happy. Unfortunately, people get hurt. So that's part of the game. It sucks whenever it's preseason. It's something you could do about it. Let's hope for a speedy recovery for them.
Yeah, exactly. Especially Carson
Wentz. That guy needs a chance. He needs a second chance.
He does.
Quick, AJ, on another note, Spurs just signed someone. We got Doug McDermott from the Pacers.
Ooh. Okay.
He's been coming up the past few years, so I just want to throw that out there. NBA is doing a lot of signings right now, so if you're an NBA fan, keep updated.
This is our NBA guy right here, down right here. And by the way, you Spurs fans that are out there, the Spurs, they drafted Joshua Primo, first round pick. He's 18 years old.
Love that guy.
18 years old, going to the NBA draft. That's freaking awesome. He's straight from Bama. Let's hope Pops could teach him a few things or two. Let him really grow with the team. Bills and Packers Super Bowl. That's what Noob Jun says. He's calling it.
All right. Easy dub.
That hurt me, man. That's rough.
Dang.
I really do. All right, let's get back to our division. What we're talking about, the AFC North. We're talking Ravens. We're talking Steelers. We're talking Bengals.
We're talking Brownies.
Oh yeah, and the Browns.
What?
Yeah, we're talking the Browns. All right, you guys. What'd you say?
I said, heck yeah, we're talking Browns.
We're talking Browns, whatever. The Pittsburgh Steelers won the division last year. They went 12-4. Runner-up was Baltimore Ravens, 11-5. Cleveland Browns, 11-5. Cincinnati Bengals, 4-11. Bengals. Poor Bengals, man. And they just lost Giovanni Bernard. Now all they have is Joe Mixon. Mickey Mouse is a Patriots fan, says Rayu DT. He got that from that pulga. He got that from that
Pretty sure you can buy those at any team.
I got those on the side of the road where you see the rugs hanging out with the vans. I got it.
In Rivera.
Yeah.
Rivera. Oh man, dude. Rivera, I mean, it's a good fishing spot. Y'all should visit there sometime. It's out in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, we're talking about these teams. I believe we did pull a poll up, right, guys?
Yes, we did.
We did. Let me go ahead and bring that up right now. We put a poll up to see who's going to win the division. We talked about we did that last week as well. Let's see. Oh, I got it right here. We had 48 votes, which is not bad. Pretty good. Thanks for everyone who voted. This is on our Twitter at NSP Football Talk. The majority of y'all picked the Browns winning the division.
Let's go.
Brownies.
And the rest of y'all, all the other teams, the Steelers, Ravens, and Bengals are tied at 18.8%.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, you guys are real confident on them brownies, man. You guys are
Yeah.
real confident. You know what? Oh, Abednego goes high on life right now. He says that's right.
That's right.
Let's go, Benny.
Ray UTT says never going to Disney again. Let's all go to Six Flags instead. Oh, Six Flags is all fine and dandy, but you know what? If you have a chance, go visit Universal Studios. That place is cool. It's awesome. That's where the magic happens. Benego Benavides says, "Welcome to the Dog House."
There you go.
The Dog House. Man, they're going to be in the Dog Pound this upcoming season, man. That's what happened. Dang. I'm just talking that trash because all of us, we all think the same thing. I think the Browns, have the best chances of winning the division. But what fun is that? Someone has to be against it. But yeah, so going back to the Bengals, they all have is Joe. I mean, not Joe Burrow. Joe Mixon. Behind him, you have Samaje Perine, and then Pirani. Yeah, I don't know how to say his name. And then Travion Williams, and then Chris Evans. I mean, who, what, when, where? Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they could fix that running game. That RB, maybe one of them is a diamond in the rough. Shout out to you, man. But that wide receiver core is freaking awesome. Have you seen that?
It's okay.
Did you see that?
What do you mean?
They posted recently?
Who posted what?
Gary, the Bengals.
What did they post?
Yeah, what did
They posted a picture of their top 3 wide receivers.
You talking about Tyler Boyd, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, them?
Mm-hmm.
Dude. But you know what? Where? But you know what? Who's on the rise right now? When you look up the Cincinnati Bengals, right now, there's a lot of talks about this. I'm not going to say young stud because he's not so young anymore. I think he's 27 years old, but his name is Trent Taylor. He was with the Niners for the past 6 years. Short dude. I don't want to say short. He's the best height ever. He's 5'8". He's my height. But he arguably had the best hands of the team. But it's tough being a wide receiver being 5'8", but he makes it happen. He's out there in the league and shutting people down. But right now in the minicamp, he's causing the most commotion. He was wearing AJ Green's number, got him recognized, and now he's going back to number 11 is what he's wearing right now.
Oh, nice.
But look out for Trent Taylor because that's the 4th guy. And you all know when it comes to 3 wide receivers, they're going to substitute. And that guy that's not really known, he's going to get a lot of catches. But yeah, good fantasy guys from last year. Higgins, Boyd.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Good fantasy boys.
He's good. I had Boyd a couple of times.
You had Boyd a couple times?
I think I had him his freshman year. Jesus, his first year in the season, I had him. If I'm not mistaken, where he did really, really good. Rookie season. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me?
Are you okay, man? Are you all right? We're here for you.
I'm confused. I was like, oh my gosh, his rookie season. Excuse me, guys. I think I had him in rookie season. He plays really, really good. I love his speed and I love his route ability. I think he has good route running ability.
Nice. Well, let's get back to our normal routine. Here, I'm going to have someone let's get back to our normal routine. We're going to talk about schedules, right? Here, would you guys give me 1 sec? Reed, how about you take it off for me, huh?
We're doing schedules right now?
Yeah, right now.
Okay, so after last week, when the editor just started just making his own decisions with my schedule, I had to bring back the board from popular demand. So let me get this in an area you guys can see it. Okay, there we go. All right, I got the Browns, man. I'm representing Benny and all the Brownie Nation. All right, don't worry, guys. I'm going to represent you well. Because I was looking through the schedule, like, honestly, I was like, man, I'm not hype up the Browns too much. It might be possible because I think they're going to win almost all of these games. So keep you guys, if you've been watching this podcast, you know I think very highly of Baker Mayfield. And I think he's going to go 40-8 this season. So keep that in mind when I make this schedule, okay? So very first week, we got Browns and Chiefs.
Oh.
It's a hard one.
Not really.
I think they're going to lose this one, even though I love the Browns, man. Okay, I'm going to get this.
You promised the Browns, and then you give them a loss week 1.
Hey, it gets better, guys. Don't worry.
Benny says that the Browns are going to beat the Chiefs week 1.
Oh.
Moving on. Week 2. Texans at Browns. Easy dub. Don't you worry. Deshaun Watson's going to be holding out still, hoping to be traded.
Houston masseuses.
There you go.
Getting a massage. He's not going to be at the game. He's going to be too busy. Okay, week 3, Bears at Browns. Bears?
What's up, Bears?
You're still starting Andy Dalton, man. What are you?
Nah, they're going to have Justin Fields by then.
Week 3.
Oh, guys, let's keep going with the schedule. I'm pouring myself some water.
You already erased it. You can't.
You erased it. Yeah, you erased it.
It's done, Reed.
Problem fixed. All right. Week 4, Browns at Vikings. Easy dub. Vikings ain't got nothing.
Easy dub against the Vikings?
Vikings aren't a good team, man. They used to be.
Good analysis.
Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, and that's the only reason they beat us that one time. Okay. Week 5. What? Week 5. We got Browns at Chargers. A little bit harder game. Chargers are becoming a better team, but they're still gonna win, man. They're winning 4 in a row.
4-1.
You called me crazy. You called me crazy last week for saying that the Titans are gonna win 4 in a row.
That's true.
Hey, what's up,
I said 5 in a row.
Hey,
I said 5 in a row.
Shut your mouth. Talking to Damien right now. What's up, Damien? Thanks for joining the podcast.
All right. Week 6. Cardinals at Browns.
Oh, easy dubs.
Easy dubs.
5 in a row. 5 dubs in a row.
5 dubs in a row.
Who gave Reed the Browns? Who gave him the Browns?
I wanted the Browns, and you guys said yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm learning my lesson.
Fanboy.
All right. So yeah, I think the Cardinals are going to be a hard game. I'm not going to say an easy dub like I just did, but JJ Watt and the rest of that defense isn't going to be enough to stop them. Thank you, Benny, for supporting me. Thank you, Benny. The only rational person.
I thought you guys hated each other.
Me and Benny are best friends. All right. Week 7, Broncos.
Pete De La Peña says, I'm with Reed with the schedule prediction.
Heck yeah, let's go, Pete.
What is this?
Damien says, damn, Browns ain't like that. Holy cow, a little right. Thank you, Damien. Finally.
Get out of here, dude.
The Browns ain't like that, bro. They ain't like that.
Week 7, Broncos at Browns.
Oh, easy dubs.
Broncos ain't got Aaron Rodgers. They got nobody, man. Teddy Bridgewater. I don't know, man.
6
job.
6-1.
6. Can we shoot
6-1, dude. 6-1, man.
We shoot for a 7.
Hey, I'm going off of my prediction that I still believe in. Baker Mayfield is going to go 40-8. All right.
That's a horrible prediction.
Hey, it's a good prediction. Just you wait. All right. Week 8, Steelers at Browns.
Oh, I have that.
Steelers are a good team. Roethlisberger, they probably figure out the offense. Steelers win this one.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Hey, sorry.
I like that.
All right. We'll go over here to this side of the board. Week 9, Browns at Bengals. Easy dub. We don't need to talk too much about that one. Sorry, Bengals.
Easy
Ooh,
dub.
I like this
Easy
next
dub.
one. I like this next one.
Browns at Patriots.
Browns and Patriots.
At Gillette Stadium.
At Gillette Stadium.
See, I mean, I feel like the way we've been talking all like off season, how Gabe has been talking about it, he just doesn't believe that Cam Newton's going to finish the season, most likely. And now with Stedman out, Mac Jones starting that week, maybe potentially.
Oh, don't say that, Reed. That's scary.
Stidham.
For the Brownies.
Stidham, and he should be back by that week. Before that week, he will be
Oh,
back.
okay. Well, Browns still win. All right, week 11, Lions and Browns.
Thank you, Damien. Oh, jeez, Damien's the only guy with sense in this thing.
Damien has sense with the Patriots.
I predicted the Patriots lose that game too.
Hey, thank you, Gabe. Okay. Lions at Browns. Lions.
Jeez.
Oh, the Browns are the talk of the NFL right now. Only
Hell yeah, they are.
Freaking 9-2.
Okay.
Sir.
I'm having
Yes, sir.
trouble swallowing my spit. Oh my gosh.
Browns at Ravens. They lose this one. Ravens get the better of them. Lamar Jackson has outrageous game, runs all over them, unfortunately.
9-3 going into the bye week.
9-3 going into the bye week.
That's good.
One of the top teams in the NFL.
9-3.
Come out. They are facing the Ravens again.
Ooh.
They win this one.
Yeah, there you go.
They had full 2 weeks to game plan for this game and figure it out. They win this. They're now 10-3. 10-3. Week 15, Raiders.
Oh.
Ooh.
Easy as
They win again. They win again.
I'm like
Alright.
angry now. I feel like I'm angry.
But which games do you think they lose? Which games do you say they honestly lose?
In the first half, I mean, they lose against
Which
the
ones?
Chargers. They lose against the
Chargers?
Cardinals. Yes.
Those are hard games, but they can win those.
And there's a pretty damn good chance that they lose to the Broncos too.
The Broncos.
Yes.
With all that speed or what?
With all that speed, but you got to remember last year they were ranked top 5 in defense. They still have a really good defense.
I mean, the Browns have a good offense too.
The Browns have a really good offense.
And
They have a great tight end, 2 great wide receivers. They have one of the best running backs in the league, one of the best up-and-coming quarterbacks in the league. They have one of the best defensive tackles, defensive ends in the league.
Reed, skip.
All right.
Okay, hold on, Reed, before you go to the next team,
Okay.
it's going to be a make or break if you're being biased on this
Wait.
This will make AJ look right or wrong right here. Go for it.
Okay, guys.
Okay, what? Okay, what?
All right, we're just gonna skip over this week.
You got Clowney and you got Garrett in the defense.
We're just gonna skip over this week, all right?
You just named the best offense going against
Wow.
the defense that doesn't really
Wow. Dude, you got
What?
Clowney and Garrett
Yeah.
back there. Remember 2019 when we just had Nick Bosa going against Aaron Rodgers? That guy was pissing his pants, man.
Yeah, we watched that game. I remember.
We did watch that game. They did it twice that year.
Our offensive line is a lot better.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Week
Get this
17,
guy out, dude. Get this guy out.
against the Steelers. They win against the Steelers. We go 1-1, and then the Bengals they finish off with a win.
Wait,
So what is that? 4 losses.
13.
Yes, sir.
13-4?
Yes, sir.
13-4.
Wait, isn't it 13-4?
Yeah, 13.
That's what we're saying. 13-4.
You said 14-4.
Yes, I said 13-4.
Someone said 14-4.
Yeah, I accidentally said 14-4 in the beginning, but then I
So-
changed it really fast.
Why'd you let him attack me then?
I didn't name anybody names. You just felt attacked.
You were looking right at me.
How do you know which way I'm looking? I'm talking into a webcam right now.
You know what, guys? I want us three to rate Reed's schedule right now. Let's rate it.
Kick
1
me
to
out,
10.
We'll do it. Hold on, let me look at that. Let me look at that. Titans, Bears. Where are the Steelers?
Damien 102 gives it a 2. He gives
Damien
it a
doesn't know what
2.
he's talking. Damien gave it a 2 as soon as he saw the Patriots losing. All right, throwing that guy out of here.
Yeah, I think Damien's being generous too.
I don't think he's. No.
I say they lose 2 more.
Benny says 9 out of 10.
Thank you, Benny. What? 9 out of 10. What the heck, man?
I am. Vince said he thinks that the Browns lose 2 more games.
2 more games.
Okay, where are those 2 games?
Reed's shaking the goal.
Rest in peace, headphone users, man. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I see them losing. I got them losing against the Raiders miraculously. They're just gonna have a bad week that week, and then I have them losing to the Cardinals as well. I think there will be the Chargers just because they're gonna take over the game with the run game more often. But I see the Cardinals stopping them a little bit, so they're not gonna get as much first downs against the Cardinals defense.
I'll take a 7 out of 10.
So that's why I think they're gonna lose to the Raiders and Cardinals.
Guys, Pete, if you had a 9, right? Because you like it, you like his enthusiasm. Maybe you like the Packers. I don't know. If you had a 9, and then when he got down to the Packers and he had them losing after them beating all these other teams, you should be like, "Oh, okay, something's wrong." The
Packers are the best team they're facing against up to that point.
Something's wrong here.
You had me, Reed, and I'm a Baker Mayfield guy too. You had me, and I even called it out. And you didn't even
Amen. Jair Alexander picks them off 3 times that game. That's why they lose. Okay, that's where 3 of the 8 interceptions come from.
Dude, Nick Bosa gave Aaron Rodgers nightmares for the past 6 weeks after that game.
I don't even remember the game.
You don't? I remember the game.
Okay.
Jeez, man. Damn it. Oh my. See, Noob John, Paris both say 11-6.
They know what's up.
I think that's about right. They're still gonna have a winning season.
Oh,
I
yeah.
still think they're gonna be up there. They might be tied with records in their division at the end
Maybe.
I agree.
with the Bengals. Nah,
Now someone's being biased.
I'm kidding. Benny's still fighting it. He says 12-5. This guy's all over the place. Gosh, man. Where's Nestor? I need Nestor the chat. Someone give me Nestor.
Come on, wake
Ethan
up.
Hassan says Patriots going to have that number 1 pick in the draft next year. Oh, that's right. Hey, Ethan, thank you so much for being here. Big shout out to you, man. I'm glad you can make the podcast. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Dude, how does that make you feel, Gabe? It doesn't matter how it makes you feel.
Oh, you got me. I always do that. You got me. Dang it. I feel very disrespected, though.
Hey, Nestor, clip that. Rest in peace,
Yeah,
Nestor.
that was good.
All right, let's go to another schedule. Let's go to another schedule. We're wasting too much time here.
Y'all ready?
Who's up next?
Me, I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. Let's bring you
All
up
right.
here. Sorry, Reed, I did not bring you in the big screen. I totally forgot. I already did.
That's messed up, man. I was going to say something about it.
I have the Steelers. I'm not going to be biased. I think this is a really good prediction. I got a little bit of notes right here. I got the Steelers. Last year they went 11-0 in the first 11 games. I agree with Reed. Jeez.
Why would you say it? Why would you say it?
All right, so last year, number 3 ranked defense in the league, number 12 ranked offense. They went 11-0. Obviously, in that 11-0 run, they beat the Texans, they beat the Browns, they beat the Ravens twice, and they beat the Titans. So that says a lot. Now, obviously, with the Steelers this year, we don't know what's going to go on. They're trying to change their team to a running 50-50 team. So we'll see. But are y'all ready? I got the City of Steel for you guys.
Whoa! I got a question. Where's my flag? I gotta throw a flag out here somewhere. I can't find my flags. What do I do with my flags? I'm making a mess.
Oh yeah, throw 'em.
I threw a flag. Right?
What is it?
Okay, you say that the Steelers are switching up to become a running team?
No, I'm saying that they're going to try to run the ball a little bit more this year.
But I don't know. Did I just hear that I heard you say that they're going to try to switch it up and be more.
Yeah, they're going to try to run the ball.
I think it's a chance.
Yeah.
With
They're gonna
who's
try to run
now?
the ball a little bit more. It's going to be hard because they're
Surprising the Steelers are the worst team in the division. See, even Damien heard you.
Hey, what is this? Damon guy. This guy
Hey, that's my best friend. That's my best friend. You don't talk about him like that, all right?
All right, I got City of Steel. You all
The
ready?
Steel City.
I'm ready.
We got week 1, Bills Mafia. I see them losing. Even though I hate the Bills, I mean they're at the Bills. So yeah. Next up, we got the Raiders. I got them beating the Raiders 28-14. All right, and then we got we got Burrow's Bengals week 3. I see them beating Burrow's Bengals.
21-7.
Yes, sir. Week 4, we got the Cheeseheads. Like Reed, I see them losing. They're at Lambeau. That's a tough game. There you go, Rito. Week 5, we got the Broncos. I have them beating the Broncos in a somewhat close game, 35-21. AJ would disagree.
TikTok steal.
Week 6, I got Seattle Seahawks. 28-24, close game. Seattle loses. Sorry, Vincent.
Guess the Steelers? That's the extra game, too. That was just added on with the 17th game.
Yes, sir, skis, it was. Week 7, we got a water break.
Let's go.
I'll drink.
Thank you, Reed. Thank you. Vince always misses it. Vince did it this week. Yes.
Let's go.
Week 4, we got the Brownies at Brownies. I see them losing that game. Obviously, the Browns and the Steelers usually do like 1 game win, 1 game lose. I got that.
Usually.
Yes.
Did the Browns just get good like 2 years ago?
Yeah, but they still lost to them. The Steelers beat them last year.
I know, but I said like just 2 years ago. Like usually the Browns, suck.
Oh man.
That's how they were.
Some
I mean,
Brown fans
we're not
in
just
the
going to
chat,
ignore.
man.
We're just not going to ignore
There's
that
some
they went like
Browns
what
fans in the
16
chat,
years of barely winning a game.
Be nice to Benny, man. He decided to tune in this week, man. Gosh.
You yelling at me?
I
That's why the
appreciate
fans leave.
I appreciate everyone tuning in. Hey, thank you, Patty McCall, for tuning in. Appreciate you.
Week 9.
She liked the video. She liked the video. What was I going to say?
Week 9, we got the Bears. I see them
The
losing
Bears.
to the Bears. I see them losing to the Bears. I see the Bears winning, coming up on top.
Wait.
At the 10.
Who's the QB?
Lions. It's gonna be Andy Dalton. Fields won't start until next season. Anyways, week 10, Lions. I got them beating the Lions. Easy win, 28-3. Big blow up. We got Bolts up. I'm not biased like Reed. I have the Bolts winning that game. They're at Charger Stadium. That's a win for that young, good QB out there. Week 12, we got Burrow's Bengals again. I see them losing. I see Joe Burrow not letting the Steelers sweep them this year, and I see them getting some payback. Week 13, we got the Ravens. Absolutely do not like the Ravens, so we got a dub right there for the Steelers. Next week at Skull Nation, we got the Vikings. I see a W right there. I agree with Reed. I don't think the Vikings are a pretty good team. Next week, we got the Titans. I see them beating the Titans this year as well. Then we got the Chiefs. The Chiefs, as Andy Reid likes to say. I see them losing that game. Obviously, it's going to be a close one. And then we got the Brownies again. I think they win that one. It's going to be a close one. And then we got the Ravens, and I think they lose this game, and that's their chance at a wild card spot. They don't make the playoffs this year. That division only gets 2 teams going to the playoffs instead of 3 teams like last year. And that's obviously going to be the Ravens and the Browns, with the Browns going on top. There we go. That's my prediction. We're going 9-8. 9-8 for the Steelers. Winning season.
9-8. We have Ravens and the Browns going to the playoffs.
Yes, I think with that last game loss, that kicks them out of the wild card position to go to the playoffs, and the rest is history. Big Ben's last year.
Wow.
All right. AJ, you want to go or you want me to go?
It don't matter, man. Do you want to go or what?
Keep it going to the boards.
All right. Just bully me out of here.
Dang, he
Bully me out of here.
Called you out.
Reed, you don't deserve to be up there. I want to be up there.
Wow.
That's my spot.
All right, guys. I got unanimously picked because I have a board. Anyways, let me get a little marker. So I got the Ravens, but this might not be what you expect.
I'm waiting for it. Thank goodness.
Whoa.
I'm ready.
So,
Promotion.
Week one, Ravens at Raiders.
That's an L. I feel it, Vince. There it is.
No, boy. They're going to lose. They're going to go 0-1 in the season. You know what? Just kidding. They're going 0-2. And lose to the Chiefs right after that. It's already a rough,
Okay.
boys. So you know how this schedule is going to go. Then they got the little old Lions from Detroit. They're going to get a W. Sorry, Lions. You just haven't been relevant in the past few years, except against the Packers.
Excuse me?
Then they're going to go play the Broncos. And they're going to get another W. It's going to be a hard game, though. It's going to be a hard game.
Okay.
I do agree with AJ that the Broncos are going to have some tricks up their sleeves, and they're going to use that speed to their advantage.
Thank you.
Broncos aren't that bad, even without Aaron Rodgers. Then they're going to Week 5 playing the Colts. I've already done the Colts schedule, sadly. Yeah, I don't know if I believe in this anymore, but yeah, they lose to the Colts, right? So they're 2-3 at week 5. Then you can't really see it because it's in yellow. I don't have a better marker. They're going to play the Chargers in Week 6, but they're going to win.
Oh,
they're beating the Chargers.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Lamar Jackson could have a good game against the Chargers because it's at home. But yeah, it's going to be a tough, hard game. But I believe that Lamar Jackson pulls a little bunny out the hat and he has a bunch of rushing yards or something. Then they go Week 7 to the Bengals.
Yeah.
They're going to win.
there it is.
They're going to win. So in the bye week, they are 4-3. It's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. Bye week, Week 8, 4-3. Then they go and play the Vikings. They're gonna get a W. Who's the Colts QB instead of Wentz? That's the big question up in the air, man. Right now, we're thinking that they're gonna trade for people from other teams like Joe Flacco. They might even get Nick Foles from the Bears, but it's up in the air right now. That's just their little predictions. So,
Yeah, right now as their backup, they only have Jacob Eason and Sam Ellinger
Ellinger from Texas.
From Texas.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Texas boy.
I wouldn't mind seeing Sam Ellinger out there, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I think he needs to develop a little bit more to get caught up in the NFL, but I think they're going to trade.
They need to make a trade. I'm going for Marcus Mariota to the Colts. That'll be awesome.
Good possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, back to the schedule, right? So I already did the Dolphins schedule, and they lost to the Ravens. So they're going to get a W. Then they go home and play the Bears at Bears Stadium. And I don't know if we've announced this yet, but supposedly it's the Bills. Never mind. Scratch that.
The Browns have the same stadium problems. I mean the Bears.
The Bears. Yeah. They've always had those problems, though.
Okay, yeah. Anyways, they're gonna get a W. Hard fought game against the Bears.
The Bears.
Then they play the Browns.
Oh, Brownies.
They're gonna lose.
Okay, that's good.
Browns are just too much for them. Then they go and play the Steelers. 3 division games back to back to back. They play the Browns, the Steelers, and the Browns again right after that.
That's tough.
So, they're going to beat the Steelers, but then they're going to get swept by the Browns in their division. So I just think the Browns are too much for them this year. I think the Ravens lost too much, and they didn't gain as much in free agency. So I don't think they can keep up like they did last year with those amazing games that they played. So on to week 15 against the Packers.
Oh.
I hate to do this because Reed's going to get super hyped.
Hey.
Let's
go!
Oh, man.
It's too good for the Ravens. Like I said, they didn't get enough in free agency, so they can't keep up with some of the top teams in the NFL. They go and play the Bengals. Joe Burrow has a comeback game. He says, I'm hungry, and he beats the Ravens. Then they play the Rams.
Wait, you put
the Rams. I give a lot of respect to the Rams because I hate them so much. So they're gonna lose. And then they play the Steelers, and like Gabe said, this is probably a game to fight and try to make the playoffs. And they get it done.
Oh, yeah.
Sweeping them.
Lamar Jackson pulls something out of a hat. He's like, you know what? We might be able to make the playoffs off of some random stuff, but I don't think they do.
There you go.
Sweep the Steelers.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they got 7 losses. So that means they have 10 wins. 10-7.
10-7.
I don't think they make the playoffs though.
10-7. They do not make the playoffs.
10-7, they do not. Just because the Steelers are going to have an 11-6 record. You just watch.
Oh, okay.
Even though they lost twice to the Ravens, they still beat them out because they have more wins from other teams.
Okay. I see.
True that.
All right. I think it's my turn, right?
Bring out the board.
You guys know how fun it is. I'm bringing out the board.
We got the board.
Bring out the board, you guys. Board. Whoa, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a beautiful board right there. Okay. All right, you guys. We are entering the jungle where we got the Cincinnati Bengal who prowls and preys on the weak. We got Joe Burrow, that cigar-loving mofo that just, he's eager to get back on the field and cause some mayhem. So we're coming out here. Let me change my color real quick. I'm not feeling that blue today. I'm feeling some Bengal orange right now. All right, you guys ready for what's about to happen? Are you guys ready?
Ready?
All right, I don't want to hear no nonsense, no groan, no munting, none of that. Okay, this could be straight fire. So we're going. We got the Vikings, week 1. If you guys know Kirk Cousins, like how I don't, I think he starts out slow. So I got them getting that. Oh, you can't even see that. I'm changing the color. Oh man. Oh geez, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I'm just gonna go back to this color. I got them getting that dub right there against the Vikings, bro. And then you're going to Soldier Stadium where you're seeing your old QB, the Red Rifle himself.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Joe Burrow is good. Grab that cigar, flick it. They're getting that dub right there, baby. They're beating the Bears. And then we're going over there to Heinz Field where we take that fat L. Because I can guarantee this. I will guarantee that there's going to be a fight. So a fight, yeah. So they're going to take that L, but there's going to be a fight. Almost guarantee it.
Like helmet fight?
No, like not a. I mean, pushing and shoving. Every Steelers or Bengals game, there's a fight. I feel like. So going on to the next week, we got the number 1 against the number 1. You got the former number 1, Joe Burrow, against the now number 1, Trevor Lawrence. And I feel they're going to beat the Jaguars.
Oh, okay.
I feel like they're going to beat the Jaguars. Joe Burrow's going to be like
3-1. They're
going 3-1. They're starting off 3-1. They are. Okay. Got a problem with it?
I'm reading the board.
You're reading the board. Now read this. They're taking that fat L over there in Green Bay. Green Bay is just too much for them to handle. They lost a lot on defense. They're trying to bring people back. I mean, they can't keep up with the cannon of an arm and accuracy and the play style of Aaron freaking Rodgers. We're going to the Lions next, and then the Lions are going to beat us. It is going to be a close game. The Bengals are going to fall short just barely. Joe Burrow is going to be all defeated. He's going to be pumped. He's ready for next week. You got another, division game. You're going against the Baltimore Ravens. Where they lose. They lose against the Ravens again. It's not much. I'm working with the Bengals here, guys. I'm a realistic guy, okay? I'm a realist. That's the first things first. And we're getting that dub over there in New York. Joe Burrow's be like, I already took out number 1. You ain't nothing to me, Zach. You biggest bust. And then we're going to the Brownies. Way to go, Brownies. Way to go. Yeah, we take that L on that week. Bye week, we do all right. Not much. Going to the Las Vegas Raiders. We're 4-5 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 and 5.
That's all right.
That's not bad. Not bad. I feel like the same thing happens to the Raiders. What happens to them all year long? They have no idea what's going on.
Yep.
They don't even know what sport they're playing right now.
Yeah, that's true.
So the Bengals take advantage of this. Could be a tight game, but we're getting that dub. This could be a super tight game, but the Bengals are coming through there. Going into another divisional game. The Steelers are finding their footing right here. Once again, the Steelers are going to sweep the Bengals. They're sweeping the Bengals. Going into the Chargers. That's tough, man. Not really. The Chargers are going to beat them. Going to the Niners, it's total wipeout. Not even close. It's just demolishing. Nick Bosa is just dragging Joe Burrow by his freaking legs, and it's going to be ugly. It's going to be nasty.
Biased.
And no, not biased. Oh, so you're telling me that the Bengals are going to? No. Go ahead. You want to tell me that the Bengals are going to beat the Niners?
I'm not saying anything, man.
You said I was biased.
I was just questioning. I didn't assert it. I just said the word biased.
The most biased person told the other person he's biased.
We're going on to the Broncos. Broncos have a lot of firepower. Like I said, they're good. They're losing 4 in a row.
4 in a row?
4 in a row.
We're going to make it 5?
Are we going to make it 5? I feel like the Ravens fall apart towards the end of the year.
Okay.
They're falling apart. The Bengals get a dub here. Going to Kansas City. They get that L. It's tough. The Kansas City Chiefs against the Bengals. I mean, the Bengals are working with spare parts, man. They're working with spare parts. They're putting things together. They're rebuilding. They come to the last week against the Browns. And you know what? The Bengals will be like, here, we're going to give you a little glimpse of next year. Bam, bam, bam. Bash on the Browns. They're taking them wide on, baby. They're beating the Browns last week. What do you mean, no? They're beating the Browns. Week 17, they're beating the Browns. Okay. So I got them going 1, 2, 3,
7 and 9.
4, 7 and 9. Is that what it is?
Yes,
that's a lot better than last year.
7 and 9. I got the Bengals going.
You know what? If this is the first time I see the Bengals back stretch of their season, that's a really tough schedule.
That's tough. Yeah.
Super tough. You got the Raiders, Steelers, Chargers, Niners. The Broncos is probably like the best game they have a chance of actually like winning because of like skill wise, I think. And then they have the Ravens right after that, then the Chiefs right after that, and then the Browns right after that. That's hectic.
That's tough. It's real tough.
That's literally like 9 weeks of pure agony and injury.
That is bad. That was bad, but we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. I think it's very probable for them to go 7 and 9. I think they could do it. I believe.
A few more wins, yeah.
Yeah, I believe. All right, guys, let's go to something that I love doing. Vince, get out of there. That's my spell. Let's go to something that I love doing. I know you guys like doing it too, but let's make our fantasy teams.
There you go.
Yeah. I know we switched it up this week. We did our schedules first, and now we're doing the fantasy. Now let's go ahead and do the AFC North All-Star Offense. I love doing it. Hope you guys like doing it too. Boom. Here we go. AFC North All-Star Offense. If you guys are new here, if you guys don't know how this works, we go down row by row from QB to running back to wide receiver to tight end, and we basically plan out if we had to choose one team in that division, who's going to start for our team. As simple as that. We got a lot of good individuals here. I mean, a lot of good individuals.
That's good. That's a lot.
Probably the toughest one we've done so far.
Honestly is. Okay, so QB. Who's going to be our QB for our all-star offense? We got Joe Burrow, Big Ben, Lamar Jackson, and Baker Mayfield.
All righty. I guess I'll go first. For my QB, I have Baker Mayfield. That's my guy. I'm not like Reed, though. He's not going to go 40-8. He's going to go like 35-5. But Baker Mayfield, I got Baker.
Still really good.
Still pretty good, yeah.
That's really, really good.
It's a good one.
I mean, you guys know who I'm going to pick here. Joe Burrow. He just doesn't have the experience yet. Maybe one day we'll be picking him on this board. Ben Roethlisberger. You guys know, if you watch the podcast, I don't believe in him anymore. He's not the quarterback he used to be. Lamar Jackson. I think he's great, but as an all, I had to pick Baker over Lamar. Just with the weapons he has, he's going to do better.
No, we're making our own weapons. Remember that.
Yeah, but I thought this was fantasy. I thought this has always been fantasy.
Pretend each division is going up against each other, right?
Why do we talk about fantasy every week, then?
Because it's similar to fantasy. We're picking.
We're picking our fantasy team for this division.
Baker. I'm still picking Baker.
Oh my gosh. All right. I'm gonna throw some sense into this, okay? I'm picking Lamar Jackson. That's because I cannot stand the Ravens. I cannot. I hate the Ravens. I'm picking Lamar Jackson because I love that triple threat when it comes to a quarterback. He's just awesome. I like how he's accurate. A lot of people say he does not have a deep ball. I beg to differ. I think he does. I've seen this guy just turn his hips and just launch it downfield and just hit their guy. He's going to do awesome this year. Hopefully, his team is on his side. But like I said, I don't like the Ravens, but I would love to have Lamar Jackson representing a team to lead the way. That's just me. Thank you, Jesus. Jesus backs me up.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna back you up too, AJ. I just think even though I don't see Lamar Jackson having a better arm than Baker Mayfield, I do believe that he has vision that Baker Mayfield doesn't have in the run game and all that stuff. So he's a good mobile quarterback, and you know me, my favorite team has a mobile quarterback. I just love the mold of that mobile quarterback. So I'm going with Lamar Jackson, and we're about to fight this out because it's tied.
It is tied. And if you guys, the viewers, Damon says Lamar as well. If you guys are new to this segment, if we have a tie like we do right now, Lamar and Baker, it is up to y'all. How many picks you guys get counts as one pick. So you guys help us out. Pick Lamar or pick Baker.
Benny!
Hey.
Benny!
How about this? Benny already picked Baker. Hey, we got 4 picks for Lamar and 3 picks for Baker. We're still in the lead. Okay.
I knew you found Benny.
All right.
No, somebody Venmo you right now.
Come on, Nestor. Let's go in the running backs. Okay, running backs. We got reliable Joe Mixon, who hasn't been producing as much as he used to. The rookie Najee Harris, first running back off the board from this year's draft. He's probably going to be carrying the load. And on the official roster site, he is the first string, right ahead of DJ Snell. Then we got J.K. Dobbins. Then we have Nick Chubb. Who you guys got?
It's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, got Nick Chubb.
Yeah, I mean, Nick Chubb is a freak of nature. I mean, if Derrick Henry wasn't in the league, we'd be talking about this guy for the most rushing yards in the league. I got Nick Chubb.
Yeah,
Okay.
bro, he's just so consistent. His yak yards are insane. You don't really see him as like a catching back, but he's a pretty good catching back. His yards after contact too. I mean, he's just an all-around running back. You can't vote against him when he's got one rookie and then 2 subpar running backs. Honestly, Joe Mixon's pretty good though, but I just don't have him at the same height as Nick Chubb.
But look at J.K. Dobbins' tricep. Look at that definition that you see there. Does that change y'all's mind at all?
I heard definition directly correlates to rush yards. So AJ does have a point here.
Thank you, because you're with Quadzilla over there in Green Bay.
Yes, sir, Quadzilla.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at Benny. That's weak.
That's weak.
Sheesh. I am going to go with Nick Chubb. It is a no-brainer. But is he going to be under Derrick Henry's shadow again this year?
Most likely.
Most likely. Ooh.
It's a good chance.
We're going to stir the pot a little bit.
Just because Derrick Henry will have more rushing yards, and that is the only reason.
All right, so we got Nick Chubb. Let me go ahead and mark it down for all to see who we have. We got Nick Chubb right there. Yes. All right, let's go to a wide receiver. Now, this is going to be interesting. We got Tyler Boyd, Juju Smith-Schuster, Marquise Brown, and Odell Beckham Jr.
Oh, man. All righty. I'll go.
All right, go ahead.
I got drum roll Brown because he is the fastest receiver on the board. He has great hands. He could burn a free safety. And I agree with AJ where he says that Lamar has is underrated for his deep ball because he does have a good deep ball. And I think Marquise Brown has the speed and the hands to catch deep balls, and he's done it before. So I got Marquise Brown.
I agree with you there, but you got to remember, out of those 4 wide receivers, Marquise Brown is the smallest out of all of them. He did gain 10 pounds of muscle this offseason, but he still looks a little small to be in that position. For me, this is a tough one, but I think I'm going to have to go with Juju Smith-Schuster here. He is just he's physical, he's lengthy, he's fun. I love his TikToks. That guy's funny. He's all out there. He is becoming a little bit of a diva, but as from what I see now, I like Juju. That's who I'm picking.
Reed, you want to go first? You want me to go?
First of all, I want to just say I don't think Juju Smith-Schuster is that physical. I mean, we saw him get the ball yanked out of his arms.
We also saw DK Metcalf get the ball yanked out of his arms, and that guy is physical AF.
I don't know.
It happens to everyone.
It does happen.
In his defense, he was almost at the touchdown, so he was
ready. Nope. Jaquez Tart just took it off.
Okay, so with my pick, I'm going to take Odell. I think Odell's going to have a comeback season, have a good year.
Oh my gosh.
I think all the other receivers are good receivers, but I mean, Odell's most star-studded on the board.
I like Odell.
That's where I have to disagree with Reed. If Odell was in his prime, like he was 3 years ago, I would pick him. But we're going to have our first 4-way tie.
Oh, no way!
Tyler Boyd. Just because I've had Tyler Boyd on my fantasy and I've watched him play with Joe Burrow this past year. And I think he's going to do amazing things being the number 1 wide receiver for them this year.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Guys, we have another tie with our wide receiver position. It's up in the air. Every vote counts. Pick who you want to be in your all-star AFC North. We already got 1 vote for Juju, so we're in the lead. Team Juju. Let's go. Don't read.
What? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. What are you talking about?
Your vote does not count. I just want to let you know right now. Your vote does not count. Of course, he does it. Whatever. I'm gonna mute you for like 24 hours.
What? I want to make another YouTube account.
Okay. Go. Just make sure you subscribe. Going to the tight end position, we have Drew Sample. I have no idea. Eric Ebron from the Steelers, Mark Andrews from the Baltimore Ravens, and Austin Hooper. Let the games begin.
I'll go first.
All right.
Done first. This one for me, I believe it's almost a 2-way tie between Mark Andrews and Austin Hooper, just because of the sheer athletic ability of both of them. Eric Ebron is just a huge body, so I just see him as a touchdown tight end and a blocking tight end a little bit. Drew Sample, he hasn't made himself like as a cornerstone in the NFL yet, so you can't really look at him too much because you don't know how he's going to play. But in this instance, if I'm making the AFC North All-Star offense, I'm going with Austin Hooper just because of his speed and his catching ability.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll just follow. Oh, go ahead.
No, go for it. You go for it. You said something first.
No, I was going to agree 110% with Vince the Prince. Austin Hooper, I love watching him. I think he has great speed for being a tight end, great hands. I think he did attend tight end university over there with George Kittle. I want to say that, so he's just going to get better. But I think he's awesome. He definitely comes in clutch a lot for the Browns, especially for Baker, making him look a lot better than what he really is. So I got to go with Austin Hooper.
All right. I agree with Vince, too, about the Eric Ebron. I think I made a mistake last week saying he was on the Colts. That's my bad with the Steelers. I like Eric Ebron. Austin Hooper, I think Vince made a great statement again about Eric Ebron. He's only a touchdown guy. Mark Andrews is really good down the middle. And as much as I hate the Ravens and I don't like Mark Andrews, I'm going to pick Mark Andrews because he can get some yardage. Oh,
Okay.
you know.
I think I'm gonna have to pick Austin Hooper. I think he's gonna catch 8 of the 40 touchdowns Baker throws, and I don't know. He's always been a guy that helps me out on my fantasy team, so I like Austin Hooper.
All right, we got Austin Hooper there. Okay, and to break the tie, we have Lamar Jackson as QB
Then Juju.
and Juju Smith-Schuster. Yeah, hey, better luck next time, Reed.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, I picked what I thought was best.
All right, real quick, let's just pick a second string just for fun. Let's not get into it. Let's just pick a second string like we usually do, just in case one of those guys gets hurt. Yeah?
All right.
Do I have to pick a second string off what we picked overall as the first string?
No.
No.
Okay. Good. Cool.
All right, for my
All right.
second string, I got Joe Burrow for QB. I got Joe Burrow. I think he has the most potential. I think he has a super high ceiling, and he was doing really good last year until he got injured. And if you give him a team, he will succeed. I'm going with Joe Burrow. That's it.
Go Reed. Go Reed.
Look at that bicep tricep action.
I'm picking Baker again.
Of course. All right, Gabe.
Shoot. You know what? This is for you, Nestor. I got Big Ben.
It's okay. Vincent.
Guys, why are you leaving it up to me?
It's up to Vincent.
Do you not see me sandwiched in between these two?
Ugh.
I'm gonna go with my gut here, just by pure talent and tenure in the NFL. I'm going with Baker.
Dude,
Let's
pure talent.
Let's go!
Pure talent.
Pure talent, baby.
All right. Let me mark it down. Whatever. Let's just there. All right. For our running back, who's going to be our backup running back? Do we have J.K. Dobbins, Najee Harris, the rookie, or Joe Mixon, Mr. Reliable himself?
Joe Mixon.
Mixon.
Najee Harris.
Najee Harris.
Oh.
I think he's going to have a big year.
I think he's going to have one big year, too. All right, guys. It's up to the chat. Oh,
There you go.
Mixon.
Benny, what the heck, man?
It's about
Oh my gosh! All right, so Benny has Joe Mixon. We'll wait. We'll give it a couple of times. Maybe there's someone else watching that could help us break this tie. Joe Mixon or Najee Harris. Going on to wide receiver, we got Tyler Boyd, Marquise Brown, and OBJ.
Tyler Boyd.
OBJ.
My boy Tyler.
I'm going with Tyler Boyd.
There you go.
Dude, OBJ, his time is done, man, and you could see he does not work well with other great wide receivers.
I don't think his time is done. I just think he has a good team. He's not. He's he can't get the ball to him every time. I still think he's great though.
Oh shoot! What am I doing?
Oh.
No, you did it right the first time.
All right.
Because I picked Najee. Okay, for tight end. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Eric Ebron, Juice Sample, or Andrews, Mark Andrews.
Andrews.
We.
I had Eric Ebron, but I clearly got outvoted here.
Oh, sure you did.
Oh no, this guy's salty, dude. Salty. Oh gosh. Okay, well that was fun. I had fun, you guys.
That was great. That was really, really great.
That really was. Honestly, I had a fun time all throughout. I can't believe time just flew by like that. We're already over an hour.
We're not done.
We're not
We
done.
haven't picked our division winner yet.
Ooh.
That's right. Who's gonna be our division winner? Where's my? I dropped everything down here.
You got to get a board. I think it's.
Who's our division winner?
I'm just gonna say it.
Woo.
Division winner. Hey, this Thursday.
All right. I'm starting off first. If you haven't been watching this whole podcast, you probably don't know what's going on. But if you've been watching, you know exactly where I'm going to put it right there. Browns. They're taking the division.
All right. Vincent, I think you should go next. Oh,
Let's go.
I want to see AJ. AJ, you go next.
Okay.
He's signing it real quick.
I am signing it real quick.
Now he's putting his name on it. He's confident.
He's bringing out a board. There you go.
Man, I haven't seen AJ with the board in a while, man. Ever since the Sandcastles.
Hey!
I got the Steelers taking it, guys. It's a make or break year for Big Ben, and I'm rooting for the guy.
It's break or break for me, for Ben.
Break or break.
Break or break. It's over. This is last year, man.
All right, Gabe.
I got, as much as I want to go for the Steelers, and I agree with AJ, but I just see the Browns. I got the Brownies. I think they're the better team.
It's respectable.
And I think they I'm a Baker Mayfield guy too. So I got Baker Mayfield. 35-5, don't forget it.
He says 35-5. He says 40-8. Oh,
I say 32-10.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So bad.
10 is respectable because I think he's good. I don't think he's 48 good.
Yeah, that's a little ridiculous.
Yeah. 30-9.
Downs.
That one's pretty good too.
30-9. That's what he's doing. All right, you guys. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate every one of you guys who are watching us live on Facebook, on Twitch, on YouTube. If you guys can, help us out. We're trying to grow our YouTube channel. Get over there. Hit that subscribe button. It is free. I can guarantee you or your money back. I'm just kidding. It's free. There's no money, no card. You guys should know this. Come on. It's the 21st century. I mean, gosh, man. Help us out. Share this to your friends. We're going to have some more exciting stuff going on. Football is back. We're excited.
This Thursday,
baby.
We
are happy.
Big game.
That's right.
Cowboys.
Right. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. Let us know what you think about this episode. Let us know what disagreements y'all have. Our new intro. And remember, guys, it supports us a lot just by hitting the subscribe button. But until next time, you guys, I mean, we are Not So Pro, and we'll be back Monday at 6 o'clock. Oh, my gosh. Pokemon Unite. You guys want me to get on? All right, guys. See you. We'll see about that.